Good evening, everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between Durban and the Aces. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything. Loud shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Over. Durban are 8 for 1. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Catch! Brilliant shot, that.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Yeah! Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Cummins from the City end. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Gone! What a superb delivery. They didn't know where that was going.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Please make him welcome.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yes, nice bowling.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Now, that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
5 runs added there. Durban are 33 for 3. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Get it!
There'll be runs here. Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes!
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper's ball!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Going with pace now.
Oh, no! Yes, nice bowling.
Loud appeal.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their iron straight away. That's raced for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Oi! Yes, nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers!
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Keeper's ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Got all of it, and for 6.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah!
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes, nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Catch!
Yep.
Gone! Brilliant in the field.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Bowling.
Strong appeal.
Catch it!
Right out of the middle.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Nice bowling.
Bowler is confident on this one. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end.
Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Oh, no. Nice.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes, nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high. It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Had a swing, missed completely.
Nice bowling.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Digs out the Yorker.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Nice solid defensive shot. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. De Villiers, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes, keeper!
Sharma gets off the mark. No interest in that one from the batter. De Villiers will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nothing going right with the run-up at the moment. I think they'll be glad just to see the end of that over. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
Massive edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Padding up to that. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. De Villiers on the City end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end. well placed, should get a single. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait there.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Huge edge!
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Aces are 53 for 1.
Catch!
Right off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.